Hey, good morning, Beast Coast. Happy Thursday, January the 5th. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the new year 2017. Hashtag let's go. I'm excited. Get a big Thursday on tap. We got several things to talk about for you this morning. Namely, we got the final rankings in. You last very late last night. Thanks, California. We'll talk about those in just a second. We will talk about our little bit of a Game of Thrones contest that we had spurred on yesterday by a few folks in the chat. It's really exciting. And just a couple shout outs from yesterday as well. Really quickly, so let me start off. I'm really excited for 2017. Some potentially big news coming down the pipe about how our business is going to grow and expand. And looking forward to, as that news breaks for us, talking more about that with you. But again, there's lots of talk of new retailers very shortly. So I'm excited for this business as we go forward. All right, so let's dive into it. I got to talk about these rankings that came out yesterday. Again, we got the end of the month rankings. So as you guys know, the SPIF was in terms of for a group event for your all hands meeting of what you could spend on the meeting itself. Again, the number 1, 2, and 3 ranked supervisors got $1,000 for their actual team event that's coming up. Then I believe 4 through 7 got $500. Let me just make sure that I'm speaking obviously the right idea here, right? So let's see, December spiff. Let me just make sure. Yeah. So again, first through third place, you're gonna get 1,000 beans. Fourth through seventh, they're gonna get like $500, and I think 8 through 12 gets, I believe it's $150. Yep, that's correct, $150. I'm sad to say there was nobody in places 8 through 12, but I'm thrilled to say that the East Coast captured, out of 3 potential spots that we could capture, we did it. Every single team will be getting some type of spec. So let me start. Coming in as the number 7th ranked supervisor in the country for his team, Massachusetts and Connecticut. So that means that this team gets $500 to spend. Matthew Gregorowitz and team, so Massachusetts and Connecticut. For your team event, you get an additional $500 to spend next week. That's really exciting stuff. So obviously, again, you can do a really crazy lunch, do a team event after your meeting. That is incredibly exciting. So congratulations to Matt and his team. In 4th place in the country came in New York South and Long Island. So Allison's region, Allison Johnson with the New York South and Long Island team. You guys came in 4th place in the country, so you guys get an additional $500 to spend. Hashtag restaurant goals, get it catered, something big, or a team event afterwards. Have a really good time with that $500. And then last but not certainly least, number 1 in the country, Team New Jersey, Mr. Kevin Brown. Big assist, obviously, to Andrew, who helped out during the month in leading that team. But Kevin Brown's team, New Jersey, comes in 1st place. They get $1,000 to spend on their team event. I'm sure they're going to whip up something pretty crazy, and I'm sure they're going to go bananas. That's $1,000 for their team event. So again, a really good time to do something enjoyable, and looking forward to seeing Team New Jersey's event. Congratulations, Kevin and Team New Jersey, being 1st place in the country for the event. And speaking of which, again, I will attach these rankings to the email. We got a couple of shout outs. First and foremost, I just want to say that, again, when you look at these rankings and you scroll all the way to the right, we crushed California. Like, we smoked California in the month of December with hitting our goals and having the best lead to close rate in the country in terms of our market. So really great job with that. But that's not important, right? What's really important is we got some amazing RSAs who crushed it, who came, extremely close to just smashing these rankings. Let's start number 2 in the country, the number 2 RSA in the country, Mr. John Baggett. Missed it by a hair, being number 1 in the country, but Man, number 2 in the country. Holy smokes. That's unbelievable, John. Great work. Really, really outstanding job. You closed a ton of orders. You had a really great lead to close rate. That's obviously what propelled you up to the top. Then again, in number 6, right behind him, Mr. Andrew Bowen. Again, coming in number 6 in the country. Unbelievable job, Andrew. Really nice. Great, great work. Our guy, Matthew Weeks, coming in at number 10 in the country. Holy crap, man. What an unbelievable job. Really great stuff, brother. Unbelievable. Number 12 in the country, Lorena Roberts. So we got a nice mix of New York South and Long Island and Jersey in here. Really, really great job. Alex Hargrove, number 17 in the country. You got to be kidding. Matthew Marcus, are you kidding? The dude's first month in the business comes rocks at number 21 in the country. Matt, really, really, really nice job. Scrolling down here, some other RSAs. Let's see who else we have on the list. I'll go down all the way to number 50. Let's see what we got. Scrolling. We got Alex Horn, number 44. Nice job, Alex. We have Hunter Bolton, number 47 in the country. Nice job. And Mike Callis rounding out our top 50, number 49th in the country. Great job, folks. We should definitely see some more folks come this way. I'm really excited. Again, as we come into these next several months, we're going to have lots of folks on this list. So we'll get this sent out. Thank you guys so much. An unbelievable month of December as we kind of did a whole bunch of different things. And we'll get that sent out to you. Secondly, our Game of Thrones contest. Again, I love the competition, love the friendly smack talk, and always keep it friendly, right? We're on one team here, one team, one dream. It's really important. We will have our houses. I'm excited to announce this competition for no one who's seen it before. Again, it's not based on how much you create. Well, it sort of is, because again, obviously having a team like New Jersey with 8 people, they would easily be able to output anyone else. So you can't do it like that. So we do it with Opti per road show day, which is the great equalizer, right? Even though if you have 8 people, you're still not going to have a bunch of road shows, or you're going to have a bunch of fence lines. So that's how we break this down to make it fair for everyone. So even if you have, 4 RSAs on your team, well, guess what? It only means you're going to have, 1 road show and 1 potential fence line probably. So obviously the averages work out there. So again, we do it with Opti per road show day. And we have house captains. Who, again, the house captains, I expect you to get your teams rallied up, get folks fired up, get folks ready to go out there and produce for your team and get everyone rallied around the cause. See this guy? I'm trying to make a video, man. Come on, I'm trying to make a video. Unbelievable, Kevin. So so for our house captains, we're gonna have Maddie Mitchell. We'll have Maddie Mitchell down in house Jersey. We haven't had her as a captain yet. She's gonna get her team fired up for the month. Over in New York South, we haven't had him as a captain yet. So we got our guy Adrian Smith as a house captain, House Smith, over in New York South. We haven't had him as a captain yet. So in Long Island, we're gonna have Matthew Weeks, House Weeks, over in Long Island. Up in Connecticut, we haven't had him as a captain yet. We're gonna have House Atkinson. Scott Atkinson is gonna lead us up in Connecticut. And over in Massachusetts, we haven't had him yet as a captain either. We're gonna have House Stone, Ellis Stone, over in Massachusetts. So what's the prize, right? The prize, I now have a real traveling trophy, which I have. I promise it can't be a sword. I got yelled at by HR. No sword. I can't be handing out swords, or else I'll be getting in a lot of trouble. But I have something ordered that's coming cool. And on top of it, I will also kick in $500 for next month's team meeting, whichever house wins. So I personally will kick in $500 for whatever you want to do to go crazy in February. I want to get a bomb meal to come to your meeting. You guys want to go do a crazy event afterwards. I will give the winning team $500 for their team meeting next month. So $500 is on the line for your team meeting. Do something really cool. So get all your team involved. Get everyone excited. Again, I will send out obviously the actual grid for the Game of Thrones contest today. I'll get that all set up. That includes yesterday's results. So already it looks like New York South has got a pretty good lead. Jersey sounds like they're going to have a bomb day today, so I'm excited about that. Get fired up, folks. Sorry, this video is a little bit long, but we got to talk about these stats. We got to talk about all these wonderful things. Thank you so much. As always, guys, Beast Coast, Happy New Year, and get ready because, man, we have some exciting things coming down the pipe. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you real soon. Beast Coast.